There you go. Very good.
Welcome to 10:02, the after show. In a different location tonight, we're coming to you live from the producer's office.
Yay!
It's not such a good thing.
Oh.
Actually, we're behind the scenes for a reason. We're over here. We're behind the scenes for a reason tonight. We had a really good show.
Great show.
This evening. And we had asked Steve Couch, the program director of this fine radio station. What?
I'm laughing.
I'm
that you're
being
actually
honest.
talking
Well,
about
no. I mean, he reamed me out during the show for making a comment that I probably shouldn't have made, but it's live radio and you make these kind of comments. So we asked him to come down here tonight and see if he could be a part of the program.
Yeah.
We called him, and what happened?
You're only making your situation worse.
Am I?
We called
I'm making
him,
this worse, probably.
and he
I'm mad
he
now.
politely declined.
You think that was polite? He sounded like he was mad at me. Still.
I'm going to say he politely declined in the
Here's
interest of our job.
Here's what happened. Should I even tell you what happened? I mean, can I say it even on the internet? I don't know.
Tell us.
I don't know. It's up to you.
All right, here's what happened. I took a call, and we were talking about a guy who didn't fill out a census form for whatever reason. He had a problem with the American military. Long story. If you didn't hear the show, what were you doing? You should have been listening. But he had a problem. Then a woman called in and said, well, what would you do to people who don't vote? And I, very off the cuff, said I would shoot them. And of course I would not shoot them. But I understand where Steve's coming from. He doesn't want me encouraging people in any way. Or, you know, I was talking about the law should be, but in no way do I feel that or do I believe that. But I just wanted to come down and explain it. But he came in during the show and cut me a new one. Is that the term? Cut me? Rip me?
Yeah, rip you.
So
Yeah.
I got a new one. Anyway,
It's
he
your new
decided-
one. I don't know how
he
how it
decided
felt.
not to come in, so we decided to hang out in here tonight until he definitely makes his way down. Attica.
So he's not coming?
So we were going to talk.
I don't think he is. I wouldn't hold
We
your
were
breath.
going to talk. We didn't get to it, but we were going to talk about Premier McGinty, who made comments today referring to the fact that he hasn't cried in 19 years.
Right.
That struck me as odd and a long time for
little
a
bit.
for a human being,
Oh,
regardless of.
Arigato, Mr. Roboto.
That's mean. Regarding of your gender.
That's
or-
mean.
Sorry.
Can I say anything that's not mean
Regardless
anymore?
of your gender, regardless of your age, I think it's odd if in 19 years you haven't cried once. I was going to ask you, if you got fired, would you cry?
First time I got fired from this place, I cried.
Openly, like in that session?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't with my boss now.
But like what? And
Would I cry now? No.
No?
Quite honestly, no.
Really?
Yeah, I'm older now. I was fired. I was a young person. It was my first job in radio. It was at this radio station.
Yeah.
I got canned. I cried.
But you put a lot in.
But
you put a
now-
lot in your. You put a lot, no, but now you
Not
put a
gonna
lot more
cry.
into your
I'm
work
gonna go
now
look
than
for a
you
new
did
job.
then, probably. Or a different part of you. You
You
put
saying
in.
I was slacking back then?
Well, you didn't put as much of yourself into your job
Sure
as
I
you do
did.
now. No, I
Sure
don't.
I did.
No. Because as a producer, you do. As a producer, part of you thinks like the host. It's the host's name on the show. It's. I'm not saying you didn't work
I
hard.
think
I'm
it's
just saying
no, but I think
you're not
it's
putting
an
as much of
age
yourself.
thing. It's an age thing when it comes to putting on the waterworks.
Yeah.
Younger people, you're a little bit more sensitive. It's your first gig, perhaps. I can see you bawling a little
Okay.
bit. But yeah, I mean, if it's a death, you have every right as a guy to cry. If it's a breakup,
Oh yeah.
perhaps you just suck it up and have a pint of beer or something.
That's actually a good question. Should you cry when you get fired? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I've never thought of that before.
Oh, I felt like a complete moron for doing it.
I've been fired a couple times and I've never cried. But I've also not really cared about the job.
Well, let's see if we can make it tonight.
All right.
We've got a big Good Friday show being planned as well.
Yeah.
Flight of the Conchords is going to be here.
Yeah, his book is here, and maybe a couple other guests. We'll see.
We've got somebody in the rap community.
Maybe. No promises. This is
Again,
yeah.
really,
let's
guys?
Let's not make promises regarding the rap community. We all know how that went in. Two topics.
Very
Maybe
quickly.
for tomorrow. Plastic surgery, latest success rate for job seekers. Would you go under the knife in order to get a job?
No.
And also, I can't
I
believe
love the way I look.
Health Canada is banning some product that I don't know how to pronounce, let alone know what it actually is. From it.
It's bisphenol. Bisphenol A. It's that plastic that's made of baby bottles.
Look at you go.
Look at you go and read the next word beside.
Well, no, it is. It's
Bisphenol.
it was the same concern they had with
Okay.
water bottles.
Anyway, but
The
I
newspaper
can't believe
next time.
the amount of parents quoted in this article and how many of them are actually really analyzing and overreacting, I think, regarding the chemicals included involved in children's toys. But I think children's toys have been around for a long time.
Why did we even show up tonight? It's the Mackay Taggart show. You do the sign off.
Anyway, we'll be talking about those things and much more tomorrow on the Mackay Ryan Doyle show on News Talk 1010 CFRB and CKTB in Niagara.